Hey, thanks so much for tuning in for today's Drawing for Youth class from the Ann Arbor District Library. This class is offered as a partnership between the Ann Arbor Art Center and the Ann Arbor District Library. My name is Payton Cook and I teach these classes. They're normally in person, but because we're not able to meet right now at the library, we have been doing these wonderful little videos in place, and so I hope that you enjoy today's art video. We'll be drawing colorful mandalas today. For this project, we are going to be making colorful mandalas. Here are examples of actual mandalas, and these are used as a spiritual guidance tools for some religions. These designs have radial symmetry. With radial symmetry, if you drew a line in the center, no matter if you drew it vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, it would be the same on each side. Before you begin, look around your house for lots of different sizes of round objects you can trace. Trace a large circle to start with on your paper, such as a paper plate. Then continue to trace other objects around your home to fill up your circle. When you draw the shapes, be sure to put it on one side, then the other, as well as the other side. For example, you can see I'm placing these shapes not just on the top half, but also on the bottom half on both sides. You can add whatever details you want. You don't have to trace every single part. You can also freehand as much as you'd like. You can add textures and all sorts of patterns in there. You don't have to trace everything, but be creative. So once you're ready to start coloring, you can really use whatever materials that you have readily available in your home to color this. So if you have markers, that works. Colored pencils, crayons, pastels could get a little bit messy, but I guess it could work. I like using something that has a nice fine point. So if you have fine tip markers, that would work, or colored pencils that are nice and sharp, that works really well, especially if you have a lot of details that you've drawn in. So I do really like the idea of adding some shading. So colored pencils work really well for that, whereas markers, there are ways that you can shade with markers, such as stippling and cross-hatching. So if you're a little bit more, if you're older and you're a little bit more advanced and you know how to do that, then give that a try. But otherwise, you can try to press down a little bit harder with your colored pencil or crayon to get a darker mark, and then fade it out a little bit lighter to do some shading, and that will look really nice to just kind of enhance your drawing a little bit more. And I'll do that a little bit later as I continue on with this. Okay, so you can see now I'm starting to go in now and add in some shading, where I'm going in and adding some darker parts and also some lighter areas. So have fun with this and tune in next week.